Did that scare you? Oh, it's the Twilight Zone in the Wizarding Hour. So, what's up with the Mandela Effect? I'm looking over here. Come with me, guys. I actually have this on my computer. So, something recently brought to my attention by Starfire Tour and her wonderful reports. She really is the expert on the timeline shifts. And if you haven't already looked at her work, I suggest you go and check out Starfire Tour on Facebook. She has a page and she does her updates. Basically, Starfire Tour is the woman that originated the work that the Mandela Effect was taken from by one of her students. So she is really the mother of it all, the mother of dragons, the mother of it all. And she just brought it to my attention now. Some people, when it's the Mandela Effect taking place, or the timeline edits as she calls it, some people remember and some people don't. So if I talk about this one and you don't remember it, that just means that that's fine. But some people will remember the timelines edits and some people don't. That's just how it works. Now, I had never heard of this. She was very excited because she said a massive timeline edit had taken place. And due to this timeline edit, our timeline was going to be a lot better. And what she says all these timeline edits are taking place for, you know, there's a lot of speculation about the Mandela Effect. What is it? Why is it there? What's causing it? I subscribe to Starfire Tour's explanation because she is able to predict when they're about to happen. So for me, the fact that she can use her method to predict and map them and also affect them and alter them says to me that she is the most correct. Everyone else's theories, I mean, they're great. I really enjoy Cliff High's theories and some other people's theories on it, but I don't think they have it right. I don't believe it's a quantum computer entanglement at all. I believe Starfire Tour knows what she's talking about. I think it's her speciality. And I do believe that the fact that she can predict and tell you what's going on and explain minute details of it tells me she knows what's up. And so, getting to the good news. So what she's saying is that all these timeline edits are being done by a core matrix, which is like a divine device that's there within creation that tries to control timelines and keep them on the best possible path, away from complete destruction. And these timeline edits have been increasing recently because we're getting closer and closer to the ability to completely destroy our planet again. Now, in the past, we also had these capabilities, and you know, our planet was perhaps on the brink of complete annihilation when there was some sort of huge war on this planet a very long time ago. And that's why we had suddenly massive cataclysms and floods, maybe as a way of the planet trying to reset itself through timeline edits. And that could explain actually why we had the Great Flood and the big earthquakes that ultimately got rid of Atlantis, right? But what these edits are fighting against is something she calls the dark matter aberration. And the dark matter aberration, some people might call it, you know, sort of archonic energy or demonic energy or Satan, or, you know, the dark forces would all be working for this dark matter aberration that she goes into great depths to explain in her work. And this dark matter aberration was basically an accident. It was an aberration. It was something that was accidentally created when one universe was destroyed and another one was created. Or it was trying to recreate the original universe. So we were like in a bad copy. Our universe is actually a bad copy of the original one, which might be where we get this idea of a fall from grace. So our universe was destroyed by a black hole, and then it tried to reconstitute the energy into a similar copy of the universe. But at the same time, there was some energy that got sort of, it wasn't alive, but yet it got some of the life force energy. So it started to sort of become conscious and want things. But it was supposed to be the dark matter that sort of glues creation together. But it became conscious. Now this is what she calls the dark matter aberration. So it's a chunk of energy that's sort of binding the whole universe together, but it became conscious and wants to live. You know, it wants to be alive. It wants to have a body. So it strives to control and it consumes like destructive energy. It's like a vampire, and all the parasites that are within our realities are all sort of working for this, the mother of darkness, the father of darkness. It's always the mother, the papa of darkness, the dark matter aberration, the bastard son of the north. Sorry, I've been watching Game of Thrones. But anyway, so yeah, you've got this dark matter aberration, and then you've got the core matrix that's trying to reset the timelines and actually sort of get rid, basically, of the dark matter aberration. It can't sort of just destroy it. I don't know why, actually. I think it should, but apparently there's some cosmic laws. It can't just destroy the life, but it's trying to undo all the damage that this entity is doing and cut it off, I guess, from its food sources. So we've got this energy vampire type thing, we've got the core matrix, and then we've got lots of timeline edits as it's trying to undo all the damage, this dark matter and its minions, such as George Soros, Clinton's, Bush's, Kim Jong-un, all these beings, working for the dark forces, working for this energy that wants total destruction of the planet so it can suck in all the energy for itself and then move on. It just moves on to the next planet, does the same thing again, apparently, theoretically speaking. And so, recently we've been getting a lot of timeline edits to try to undo this scenario. That's what the Mandela Effect is, and that's why it's happening. And so it's a good thing. It's happening. It's trying to correct and undo damage being done. And so recently, one of the biggest discoveries Starfire Tour made was the creation of a new position in the government of the United States of America, which she says is a fantastic thing. And I don't know if any of you guys have noticed this out there who are into the Mandela Effect and are researching all the different changes, but I wanted to share this one with you. So the new position that has just suddenly been created out of thin air, that everyone now just thinks has always been there, and I have asked other people and they were like, no, that's always been there. But then when I quizzed them on it, they didn't really know anything about it, but they just assumed it had always been there. It is the office of the Inspector General. There has been a new position created in the American government called the Inspector General. Now, I do not remember that ever existing before this year, and that has only just been created at the end of 2017. But if you look on Wikipedia now, they say it's been existing since 1976. 1976. I don't remember ever hearing of the Inspector General ever. Seriously, in my life, never. And I follow American politics probably more than I do English, because they're effing up the world for everyone. So it says in Wikipedia, it says in the United States, the Office of the Inspector General, the OIG, the OIG, never heard of the OIG, is a generic term for the oversight division of a federal or state agency aimed at preventing inefficient or illegal operations within their parent agency. Such offices are attached to many federal executive departments, independent federal agencies, as well as state and local governments. Each office includes an Inspector General, or IG, and employees charged with identifying, auditing, and investigating fraud, waste, abuse, embezzlement, and mismanagement of any kind within the executive department. Interesting, huh? No wonder she believes that things are about to get good. And, we've heard about this year how, the cabal or the dark forces are coming down. And, in the alternative media, you have some people they believe they are, you have some people they believe they're not. I personally, just from my own feelings, feel that they have to. And that if they don't, we're basically all screwed. So I am going to put all my energy into this, become a manifest reality. As a wizard, I know that my thoughts create reality, and in my bones I feel like 2018 is going to be a great year. And now I we have Starfire Tour. She's saying the timeline editing is like sort of going to max, and that the dark matter aberration, or call it the devil, call it Satan, call it whatever it is, how you call it, but it's basically dark energy that wants to consume and destroy, and sort of like a parasite. This energy, this archetypal energy, its ability to control us is being weakened and loosened, and its agents are being brought down. That's really what the cabal is. They are the agents of this destructive, parasitical energy that all others serve. The opposite of creator. It is literally like the polar opposite of creator. Creator gives you energy. You live off its energy. Its energy is for all. This thing just lives off your energy. It's disconnected from creator and it's living off your energy. So that's how it's working. But this is great. The IG, the Inspector General's office, has been created as of December 21st. I think she believed it was created during a major timeline edit. So there you have it, guys. Please let me know, do you have any memory of the Inspector General? Please leave your comments down below, and if you have any other things you've realised about the Mandela Effect or any other changes that you have noticed, please also add that down below in the comment section, because it's very, very, very interesting topic and it's a fascinating thing to watch unfolding. So please don't be afraid of it and see it as something positive. Don't see it as a CERN or some AI trying to take over reality, because sometimes good things are happening. And it isn't only all bad, 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 only gloom, gloom, gloom. And yeah, of course, I don't believe in hopium any more than I do in fear porn. You know, it's two sides of the spectrum. False hope, everything's wonderful. Fear porn, oh, everything's terrible. You know, I like to be in a happy medium, somewhere in between. I like to be in that place where I'm like, I create reality. That's the plane I'm existing on. It's in between. I create reality. Join me there, guys. Join me on that plane there, my darlings. Well, I love you all. Please like, share and subscribe and comment below. And do go to visit www.pleasingpartners.com to purchase a wonderful bottle of Ignite, the amazing wizardy tincture that I personally create, charged with wonderful energy to help your unconscious mind unlock its potential, to remove blockages, to give your physical body health and vitality. I do a tincture for him, for her, and an energizer tincture. So please feel free to support my channel, and it's all organic and world crafted products, all made to the highest specifications, and I use all the products myself, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, my darlings, thank you for your support, and I love you all, and I will see you on the next episode.